This is Mark Bell from SuperTraining Gym. SuperTraining Gym, the strongest gym in the West. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to all of you watching this. You know what time of year it is. You know that it's World Carnivore Month, and I want to know who's in. Who wants to join me? Who wants to join in on World Carnivore Month? What is World Carnivore Month? Maybe we should back up for a minute. For those of you that don't know, I've been doing World Carnivore Month for the last several years. It's something that was started by my good buddy, Dr. Sean Baker. Sean Baker has been promoting World Carnivore Month for a few years now, and I've been jumping in every single year. For me personally, it's a great reset. And I know for a lot of you guys and girls out there, it's going to be a great reset to help you towards your goals in 2021. There's a lot of things that happened in 2020 that we just don't have much control over. We don't have control over the news. We don't have control over what's kind of fed to us via social media and via what's fed to us on a daily basis. And it seems to be there has been a lot of negativity in 2020. But 2021, you can make it your year by trying to figure out as many different things that you can control. Let's bring those things in-house and let's work on controlling them. I know, number one, you can massively impact your nutrition. When you impact your nutrition, you're affecting your body composition. When you affect your body composition, you're going to start feeling a lot better about yourself. If you're less fatterist, you're going to feel more betterist, right? So these are things that we can control. We can exercise, we can lift weights, we can go on 10-minute walks. I'd love you guys to embrace all of these things. The carnivore diet is pretty simple. It is what it sounds like. It's a meat-based diet. And in this case, we're trying to go, I guess you'd say, full carnivore. But what I want you to not get caught up in, this isn't a war or a fight against you not eating any vegetables. Like that's not our fight here. We're not trying to fight to put up this big fight against broccoli or against spinach or against green beans. If you eat some of those things, if you encounter some of those things during the month, I wouldn't sweat it. If you're eating those things to help fill you up, if you are a believer that these things can help make you healthier, then by all means, indulge upon them. Maybe last year you tried the carnivore diet, and maybe you ran smack dab into what Joe Rogan has run into and what many other people have run into, which is a nice case of diarrhea when you only eat meat and you take out fiber. There's various reasons for it. There's various ways to escape it. But this year, what I want you to do is, rather than me saying, hey, look, you're only going to eat meat, I want you guys to determine what the carnivore diet is going to mean for you this year. And I don't want anyone to have this kind of dogmatic relationship with their food to the point where they think that if they eat anything off the diet, that they're thrown off the diet, right? You're always one meal away from being back on your diet, and you're one meal away from being off your diet, right? Apples, vegetables, things like that, if you encounter them, you eat them here and there, that is probably much better than what you're currently doing. So I'm not really advocating that you eat those things. We're trying to be on a meat-based diet and trying to mainly only eat meat. For myself, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to eat meat, eggs, bone broth, and maybe some cheese might slide its way into my diet here and there if I happen to go through In-N-Out Burger and get myself a Flying Dutchman. But I'm going to even try to stay away from some dairy, except for some whey protein here and there, just to keep my sanity and have some different flavors going on. I hope you guys will join me. I hope you're down for it. The basis of it, any sort of meat that you want, but you want to have meat that is nutrient dense, right? So if we're only having chicken breasts or we're only having white fish, these things are not nutrient dense enough to carry us through the day, to give us the energy to help us feel good. Remember that dietary carbohydrates are not needed. They're not necessarily necessary. What is necessary is protein and fat. So you can't just eat protein. During World Carnivore Month, it's not a good idea to only eat really, really lean meat, such as chicken and white fish. You will feel like crap very quickly. You'll also probably lose weight very fast. But your luck will run out at a certain point because you'll be fatigued, you'll be tired, and fatigue makes cowards of us all. I want you to be able to stay on plan. I want you to be able to stay on point. So get used to the food. Whole eggs. Try to get in some ribeye. Try to get in some meat that accompanies a good amount of fat, some hamburger meat. Things like this are going to be things that help you to keep your sanity. Join me for World Carnivore Month. I'm fired up and excited. In the comments below, let me know who's in. Let me know if you have any questions. We're trying to keep it as pure as we can. Again, if you fall off track a little bit for a day or 2 days, or if you don't see this before January 1 and now it's January 5th, I still want you to hop in. If it's January 20th, I still want you to hop in because there's still a lot of time to make a lot of progress. Even if you see this in February, I still would like you to join us and try to have a discipline of joining in on a month of World Carnivore Month. You can pick whatever month you want. I hope that you join in with us this January. Strength is never weakness, weakness is never strength. Catch you all later. Whoosh.